To replace the foam grips on your chair handles, you'll need some soapy water, a rag, a box knife, and a 3/16 Allen wrench. Hi, my name is Kayleen and I'm here in the BB Garage today to show you how to replace the foam grips on your chair handles. This applies to both Wunda Chair and combo chair handles. A lot of times I'll go into a studio and see that the edges of this foam is really torn or ripped or really worn, and so it's actually really easy to just replace the grips rather than replacing the whole handles. To start, I'm actually going to cut off the existing grips using a box knife. Yours may have already fallen off, or you can rip them off, that's fine. Just be careful using a knife around your upholstery, okay? All right, so I'm just going to drag this across here, and that should allow me to rip this off. And you can see underneath here that this is just an aluminum rod, and it's screwed in at both ends. So let's go ahead and remove these screws. Save the screws. We'll need them to reinstall this rod. We can also replace these. You don't have to unless they're really worn, but these grips on the yoke, you probably won't be able to slide them off, so you'll also have to cut them. So I'm just going to do this one over here. There we go. All right, so the best way to slide these grips on is using soapy water. You can try some BB Clean, but I've actually filled this with some soapy water because I think it gives you a little bit of extra slip, so you're not over here breaking a sweat trying to install or slide on these foam grips. So to do this one here first, I've always got an extra rag so that I can clean up some drips. I'm going to take the smaller of the grips. Okay, this big one over here goes on the handle. The smaller one goes on the yoke. And I'm going to spray some soapy water on the inside, just so that the inside surface is slippery. Okay, water's going to come out the bottom, so that's why I'm doing it over the towel. Then I'll do the same thing on the metal yoke. I'm just going to spray a little bit of water on both sides. Okay, and then this should slide right on, just like that. The soapier your water, obviously the better, but you don't want it to be too soapy so you don't have like soap residue everywhere. We'll do the same thing for the aluminum rod. So I'll do this one over here on the top of the chair here. So I'm going to spray the outside of this aluminum rod with soapy water, spray the inside of the grip with soapy water, and then the two pieces should slide together. Usually I have a little bit of water pool at the top, so that's why I'm just wiping it off here. Sometimes the grip is a little bit longer than the aluminum rod, and that's okay. You're just going to compress it a little bit so it fits back on. Then we'll just fit this back in here and use the screws we removed to secure it. I'm not tightening the first screw all the way so that I have a little bit of wiggle room to install the second one, and then after the second one is started, we can tighten both of them all the way. There we go. All right. Now we've got brand new grip on your chair handle. You can do this procedure for any part of the chair that has these foam grips on it as needed. Thanks for joining me today. If you need more videos like this one, you can check them out at pilates.com/bbgarage. I'll see you there.